And the very last question, this is for all siblings. Whoever gets it right wins. All right? You ready? Who loves who more?
The story of how y'all came together, because God has done something special to bring into this place and time. And Taylor, you mentioned that you were on Twitter one day and you saw this woman, this beautiful girl, and her username was Lacey. And you invited her to hang out with you, and she politely kept turning you down. And I can tell you, as I read that from you, I could tell y'all from the younger generation, when you start with, I met this girl on Twitter. And that was quite interesting. But then your second contact happened about a week later, and Ashton, you said y'all were at a dance hall, or you both acknowledged you were at a dance hall. You went to the dance hall for the first time with your friends to hang out, never been doing that before, and you comment, along walks this most handsome guy I've ever seen. So Taylor walks by and sees this girl that catches his eye and turns around and asks you to dance with him. You told him you didn't know how, but he said, I'll teach you, and there you were, right? Of course, you just had met on Twitter, but did not know that, and you introduced yourself as Ashton. So while he sees this beautiful girl, he did not make that connection. You know, you went home and told your mom, kind of sad and excited, but I met this awesome, perfect guy, but I'll probably never hear from him again because y'all didn't change numbers or anything. And then, of course, us guys like to try to figure things out. So he's looking at his Twitter, and of course he saw your picture on Twitter, but somehow didn't recognize you at the dance hall. But he put two and two together, and he thought, this Lacey username girl is really Ashton, the girl I danced with. Now, Taylor and Ashton, it is our prayer that the Lord bless you and keep you and make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Taylor and Ashton, you are no longer two independent persons, but one. God has joined you together, and it is our prayer that nothing or no one will ever be able to separate you. Taylor, guess what? You may kiss your bride. I have the pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Taylor and Ashton Jones. I want to ask and just challenge all of us in the audience today. By you being here, you're declaring your support and your friendship for them, your prayers for them. You have a responsibility to help Taylor and Ashton in their life, to encourage them on their journey, not to discourage them in their journey. When hard times come, and we all know they come, your job, our job as their friends, is to encourage them that they can make it through it. So make sure that's what we do. Pray for, walk alongside, hold them up, stand beside them, partner with them to help them in the marriage that God intends for them and the family God has for them. This Lacey username girl is really Ashton, the girl I danced with.